Hello guys, what's up? This is me, back again. Whoa! We're back in action. So tonight, what's new for supper? What's the blood on the table? I've got some Ribena, if you like. It's A+ blood. I'm sure. I left it in the cupboard for ages, the kitchen cupboard, not drinking it. You know how I feel not being able to drink blood? A little agitated. So guys, I've been tracking people all over the internet. Apparently you who disappeared and said something have a last name. So, I've been tracking all of you who is down, nailed to the ground, bitches. So, whose body's gonna turn up next? Alright, so, what's his name? I said, well, we should do some recording. And I just had some horror fun. I've been trying to look for my Eurasian friends online, but apparently they're missing. These secondary school supermodels when we were young. They're gone missing. I really wonder what's happened to them. Do you know? Well, a couple of Maristella boys are on my tracking device. Hey guys, so guess what? Apparently my Singapore jokes have gone viral. I had 97 viewers from not even posting about and advertising my videos. Someone apparently searched Singapore jokes and found me, telling an old video clip of me with short hair telling Singapore jokes to people. So apparently I'm quite a good comedian and I've got 97 watches. What's up, bitches? This is the new thing. You who think you're funny because you're ugly is not gonna work. You would think you can pose off as some good looking person just because your face is small and the camera angle is right at your face and you're just a skinny ugly bitch. It's not gonna work. It's not a joke. I was just telling Cedric, my friend, my neighbor, he used to be my neighbor, how ugly his bitches are and how they keep yakking on and on about marriage and about who's gonna marry them and how boys are interested in having their babies. It's all lies! Stop telling me they want you. We're all gay. Do you understand what I mean? It's so painful. Stop dragging me to Orchard Road, man, guys. Just because you think I'm rich doesn't mean you're rich. And Orchard Road smells offensively like a morgue, as Cedric put it. A morgue is a place where dead people lie down and are embalmed, and it smells really bad because I used to sit in the morgue and wait for people to wake up. I'm joking, of course. I've been in a morgue, obviously. I've even had to help embalm someone before. And, of course, I went hunting to look for morgues with dead people in. So, who do you think you are? Orchard Road? Morgue City? These people are so offensive when they talk about upper crust. Don't touch my crust. all you fellow whores and satanists. Watch out, bitches. Go to church and you'll be crucified in hell next. Watch out, Lucifer. Apparently, I had a really good Lucifer joke, which I'm not in the mood to tell you, because Lucifer's not giving me some tiny piece to live this afterlife. Alright, the joke is, let's speak in Chinese, because Lucifer understands. Okay, apparently, what do you call Satan in Chinese? Okay, Lucifer was in hell, and he got raped and raped a lot of men. So apparently Lucifer thought, hey man, these Singaporeans, they're so ugly, and they're so, they're so easily worshipable. They follow me all the time. They will pray to hell, they pray to me, they say old men are gonna die. So why don't I rape some old men and I become a taxi driver? And so, bing! Lucifer became a taxi driver in Singapore. And then next, Lucifer said, fuck you all Christians. Who the fuck do you think God is, God is no one to me. God is a bitch. So, bing! Lucifer appeared in church. Just when some royal monarchs like me were evacuating our castle. And bing! He turned the church into his satanic home. And bing! He got whores and aunties as worshippers. And bing! He got choirs and young prostitutes to come and seduce men into the church and sleep with them and pay them for money. So that's how the church was created. That's the joke. So all you Satanists out there wearing the cross, don't think I don't know you. So, as I was saying today, I was, talking about ugly people, potentially using prosthetics and, plastic surgery to look like a normal person and pissing everybody off. So I was walking the train and listening to, Ministry of Sound, and I was listening to this track called, Tidal Wave, by Subfocus. So it was like, yeah, whatever Singapore, whatever you gotta throw at me. And I walked on, and suddenly this skinny mutt appeared. And he thought I was being rude by standing in the middle of the train carriage line because I couldn't give a shit about waiting anymore. And I didn't want to line up at the side like some plebeian and passenger and commoner waiting for people to come out and crawl and say, thank you for letting me enter the train. So I just walked in, and he banged into me. But that little muscular bang was so painful to him. He used all of his energy to walk into me. And guess what? I didn't even shiver because I'm bigger size than most of you bitches. And guess what? The mutt flew out. Just like the last time, those two skinny abangs tried to bang into me in the train and I shoved them. They complained that I was trying to kill them because I was apparently too strong. Because, look bitches, I'm 1.8 meters tall, 1.8 to 1.9 meters tall. How short are you? Like, 5 feet tall? 1.5? Like, 20 kg? Hey man, this is authentic, okay? The Greek Spartan god body. and you are like a punt. Doesn't mean muscles, man. Mean muscles. So, I guess, well, with that, people are so rude everywhere. Just, because they're ugly and unhappy with life. So I went on, got some bubble tea, and it's called Yakult Peach. Alright, so it's called Yakult Peach, guys. Just watch out for the next Yakult Peach. I went on. Gosh, some people are really so rude. Just because they're ugly and uneducated and ethnically minority and ugly in Singapore doesn't mean you stare at people and follow people around like a Filipino maid. And just because I'm rich and I sit on the train doesn't mean you get to sit next to me, bitches. Stop trying to sit next to me on the train and on the bus. Don't think that I'm a nice person. I'm not. I don't want to sit next to you and smell your BO, body odor. You guys seriously need to clean up in Singapore, guys. Body perfume or deodorant, the right kind, is really cheap. It's only $2. If you go to the $1.99 shop at Next, you can get all sorts of body deodorant for $2 to $3. And all you have to do is spray your fucking armpits, guys. What's so hard in the end? What's so hard about spraying and shaving your armpits? Leaving armpit hair like mine. It looks fake, by the way. Because it's black. You need to spray it twice a day and shower for God's sake if you're smelly. If you're a pussy and you squint all sorts of weird smells when you walk around, I highly recommend you use a deodorant, bitch. So jokes aside, Singaporeans, if you're ugly, maybe put on some makeup. And hide that face of yours behind a mask. And if you have a foul temper, why don't you go to some etiquette school and learn how to train yourself like a puppy to, instead of looking like a Rottweiler, look like a golden retriever. So, I just found out recently some of you bitches got married. Some of you ugly guys got married. Those were desperate and queuing up for me. Good Lord, you could even get a wife? I'm so shocked. The last time I saw you was stalking me on the bus and stalking me at the library. And driving past my house. Don't think I didn't see you drive past my house. Desperate? What's the new word for desperate and ugly? Cheap? So, you decide to grow your hair long. You decide to grow a beard. Does that make you manlier? Your penis is only this small, bitch. This small. That's all, guys. That's all I have for you. Good night.